Welcome to our ultimate guide on 50 things you should never do in Korea. If you're planning to visit or move to South Korea, there are certain cultural taboos and mistakes you should definitely avoid. Some of these might surprise you, and others could even get you into trouble. So let's jump right in. Now, 1. Don't leave your chopsticks stuck in rice. This resembles a funeral ritual and is considered very bad luck. Always place your chopsticks on the chopstick rest or horizontally on your bowl. 2. Don't pour your own drink. In Korean culture, it's polite to pour drinks for others, especially when drinking with elders. Wait for someone else to pour for you. 3. Never write someone's name in red ink. Writing in red is associated with death. It is believed that writing a living person's name in red means you were wishing them harm. 4. Don't ignore elders. Respect for elders is huge in Korea. Always greet them properly, let them enter first, and offer them your seat on public transport. 5. Don't blow your nose in public. Blowing your nose in public, especially at the dinner table, is considered rude. Excuse yourself and go to the restroom if you need to. 6. Don't tip at restaurants. Unlike in Western countries, tipping is not a thing in Korea. It can even be seen as rude or unnecessary. 7. Don't expect people to hold doors for you. In Korea, people generally mind their own business, and it's not common for strangers to hold doors open for others. 8. Don't be loud on public transport. Subway and bus rides are usually quiet. Speaking loudly or playing music without headphones will get you a lot of stares. 9. Don't sit in priority seats if you're young and healthy. Even if the subway is empty, leave the elderly and disabled priority seats for those who actually need them. 10. Don't make direct eye contact with elders. In some situations, direct eye contact with older people, especially authority figures, can be seen as disrespectful. 11. Don't start eating before the elders. If you're at a meal with older people, wait for them to start eating first before you take a bite. 12. Don't wear revealing clothes if you're female. While short skirts are common, revealing too much cleavage or shoulders is considered inappropriate. 13. Don't get tattoos in visible areas. Tattoos are still somewhat taboo in Korea, especially in professional settings. Some spas and pools even ban people with tattoos. 14. Don't point with your finger. Pointing directly at someone with your finger is considered rude. Use your whole hand instead. 15. Don't give a single gift in sets of 4. Number 4 sounds like death in Korean, so avoid giving gifts in sets of 4. 16. Don't step on the subway lines when boarding. There's a yellow line on subway platforms, and standing too close is considered dangerous. Wait behind the line. 17. Don't cross your legs in formal situations. Crossing your legs, especially in professional or traditional settings, can be seen as impolite. 18. Don't call someone older by their first name. Instead, use honorific titles like Oppa, Hyung, Uni, or Nuna, depending on the person's gender and age. 19. Don't refuse a drink from an elder. If an elder offers you a drink, it's polite to accept it. If you don't drink alcohol, politely decline with an explanation. 20. Don't walk inside someone's house with shoes on. Always take off your shoes when entering a Korean home. It's a strict rule. 21. Don't leave food on your plate at someone's house. Finishing your plate is a sign of appreciation. Leaving food may be seen as wasteful. 22. Don't use one hand to give or receive. Use both hands when giving or receiving things, especially money or gifts. 3. Don't put your feet on seats. In public, feet are considered dirty, and putting them on seats, especially in public places, is very rude. 4. Don't touch strangers. Casually, Koreans are not as touchy-feely as in some Western cultures. Avoid unnecessary physical contact. 25. Don't get angry in public arguments, or raising your voice can be embarrassing for everyone involved. Stay calm and polite. 26. Don't assume everyone speaks English. Though many younger Koreans learn English, don't assume they're fluent. Learning some Korean phrases is helpful. 27. Don't try to hug strangers. Koreans aren't as big on hugging as Westerners. A simple bow or handshake is more appropriate. 28. Don't expect Western breakfast. Traditional Korean breakfasts are more like lunch or dinner, with rice, soup, and side dishes. Now to 9. Don't joke about North Korea. The situation with North Korea is serious. Making jokes about it can be seen as insensitive. 30. Don't order just one dish. When eating with Koreans, Korean dining culture is all about sharing. Ordering multiple dishes to share is the norm. So 31. Don't assume street food is cheap. Some street food can be quite pricey, especially in tourist areas. And 32. Don't forget to bow when greeting someone. A slight bow is a common greeting, especially in formal situations. 33. Don't be overly affectionate in public. While dating is normal, excessive PDA, public displays of affection, is frowned upon. 34. Don't take pictures of strangers without permission. Privacy is important, and taking someone's photo without consent is considered rude. 35. Don't eat while walking. Koreans usually sit down to eat. Walking and eating at the same time can be seen as messy. 36. Don't forget to take your trash with you. Public trash bins are rare, so you may need to carry your trash until you find one. 37. Don't rely on credit cards everywhere. Some places, especially small restaurants and markets, only accept cash. 38. Don't leave a mess at cafes or fast food places. In Korea, you're expected to clean up your own tray after eating. 39. Don't speak too casually with strangers. Using informal language with someone you don't know well can come off as disrespectful. 40. Don't go to someone's house without a gift. If invited to someone's home, bring a small gift like fruit, snacks, or drinks. 40 fewer. 41. Don't refuse food offered by elders. Even if you're full, take a small bite to show appreciation. 42. Don't ignore traffic laws as a pedestrian. Korea has strict traffic rules, and jaywalking can result in fines. 43. Don't try to bargain too much in shops. Unlike in some countries, bargaining is not common in regular stores. 44. Don't expect people to hold hands with friends of the same gender. This is common in Korea and doesn't imply anything romantic. 45. Don't talk loudly on the phone in public. It's considered rude, especially in quiet spaces like the subway. 46. Don't forget to bow to teachers or seniors. In schools and workplaces, bowing is a sign of respect. 47. Don't eat before saying, "잘 먹겠습니다." This means I will eat well and is a polite way to start a meal. 48. Don't forget to take off your hat. Indoors. Wearing a hat indoors, especially in formal settings, is seen as impolite. 49. Don't ignore someone who's talking to you. Even if you don't understand Korean, nod or acknowledge them. 50. Don't underestimate Korean weather. Summers are hot and humid, and winters are freezing. Dress accordingly. Any of these surprise you? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips.